Bedelia Du Maurier, the cannibal's psychiatrist. Clever as the devil and twice as pretty, Bedelia is by far my favorite character on the horror crime drama cult hit, Hannibal. Thusly, I just had to cosplay her. Let's begin by preparing for your wig. Pin all your hair from your face and preferably use a wig cap. I lost mine, so I'm suffering. Next, apply a long-lasting primer all over your face and also a small amount of foundation, mostly on your forehead and around your hairline and temples. Since we're using a lace front wig, you want the mesh to blend and disappear into your skin and form a natural-looking hairline. So, get your wig on and get it settled. If you need, use reference photos to get your style and placement just right. Also, glue down the front. I didn't have any wig glue at the time, but please, glue it down. Next, finish your foundation and layer it on top of the mesh. Get every inch and nook and cranny of your face. We're going to be transforming it, so don't miss a spot. Now it's time for concealer. I'm using two, a heavy-duty cream concealer and a liquid one. First, take the high-coverage heavy-duty one, in this case Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Concealer, and cover all your overtly noticeable blemishes and dark circles. Make your face flawless. Then, take the regular one to even your skin tone and minimize discoloration, and use it on smaller imperfections. I like using two concealers because I won't feel overloaded or caked with makeup, but I still feel secure in the coverage. And believe me, we're going to be covering our face with so much stuff, this method is going to be a blessing. So, blend it all out and set it with a translucent powder. Again, I use two different ones, one with a sponge applicator and then a smaller amount of tinted powder with a brush. High coverage, low coverage, apply where needed, it makes sense in my head. And now, the first big step, contouring. Using a neutral shade a few shades darker than yours, start carving out some cheekbones. Bedelia has an incredibly highly structured face, so take your time to really bang out some cheekbones, some jawline, temples, and under your chin and down the neck. You want to slim your face, err on the side of gaunt. Again, use photos for reference if you need. No shame. Optionally, use a second shade, either warmer or cooler, but not darker, and add a bit more dimension on top of your work. Having a color variety increases the realistic illusion and will also look really great in photographs. Then, do the same for your nose. This is a part to seriously take some time on. She has a very distinct nose, thin and sloped with just a hint of a hook at the end. So, slim down the sides and point the bottom of it, and bring the shadows up into the bridge. Then, blend away. And of course, finally, highlight. Bedelia's high points rest on the center of her forehead, all the way down her nose, on her cheekbones, and on her chin. Add a bit to the cupid's bow and set it all with another light dusting of translucent powder. For her eyebrows, I'm going to shape and fill with a light blonde pencil, and then blend it out and set the hairs in place with a tinted gel. She has blonde eyebrows and I have brown, so I want to lighten them just a bit. For the eyes, begin with a light taupe brown and brush this in your crease and on your outer third. I'm using MAC's Caramel Sundae. Bedelia has very deep-set eyes and I have hooded lids, so I have to fake a deeper crease and create my own shadows. Next, take a black eyeliner and line your eyes, but stop at about 2/3 in and taper your line as you bring it into the center. Don't worry about messiness right now, we're gonna fix it. Use a dark mocha brown shadow to line on top of your eyeliner and blend it out and soften it. This is MAC's Showstopper. Optionally, use an angle liner and a small amount of a matte black shadow to further define the line and keep blending. Using the dark brown shade again, line halfway along your lower lash line. Keep it a bit faded and light-handed. If needed, you can keep defining your crease with another neutral brown. This is MAC's Cork. Finally, use a light neutral color highlight for your brow bone. I like this MAC shade called Cozy Gray. It's not too light or eye-catching, but it does a good, subtle job. Line your waterline with a white eyeliner and apply a bit to your tear duct in your inner corners to open and brighten your eyes. Finally, curl your lashes and apply mascara. I'm using this CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara because the wand distributes the formula evenly and it keeps it subtle. Bedelia doesn't wear excessive amounts of mascara. All we want to have is a bit of length. Keep it simple but elegant. And now, in my opinion, the most important step, the lips. I can't emphasize this enough. Take your time. Bedelia's lips are so distinctive that this is a part you will really want to get right. Begin lining your upper lip with a neutral lip liner. Your cupid's bow can stay relatively normal, but as you reach the edges, pucker the corners into a discernible pout. Her lips were very full back in the day, so as she aged and her features thinned, her top lip kept a large degree of that fullness in the outer corners. Begin lining the bottom lip in the center and round it out, but this time as you reach the edges, curve your line so it ends basically in the inner edge of your lip. Now take that liquid concealer we used before and cover the edges of the bottom lip. Your finished shape should resemble a round U. Blend the concealer out and set it with powder. Use generous amounts of powder, honestly. Your mouth does a lot of talking and eating and whatnot, you know, with all those oysters and such, so you really want it to set and stay. Now, finish it off with a light pinkish nude lip color. Keep your lips relatively plain with the color. The shape is more than enough already, so overdoing it with color will only distract. Make any final adjustments that you need, and voila! Dinner is served.